What's up, everybody? Part 2, episode 9. Time to get to it. Deliver the Cairo field controller prototypes.
Unable to obtain additional data from the THV Magellan. Updating information with data from within Chiral network coverage only.
What's good, everybody? Everybody tuning in early tonight, man. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Part 2, episode 9. Let's see how the crate is about to get, man. This game's so random, you don't know what's gonna happen. So the frame rate gonna look a little different this time, man. I wanted to go ahead and boost up the graphics this time around.
You take care out there.
I wish I could repair the truck, man, but I can't. Alright, let's see where we going, man.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
I need to make sure I'm going the right way. Last thing I want to do is get lost up here. Alright, so if I can just keep straight down, dodge the rocks and everything, I should make it. For some reason, I need to kind of clear out my, let me see, man. See if it'll let me do it. Yeah, it's the big rock. I think it's some BTs out here, man. Yeah, it's straight down there.
Now leaving Chiral network coverage.
Alright. So what's going on today with y'all, man? Hope y'all had a good day. We got a little trip ahead of us. So if you didn't catch the last episode, I'm gonna go ahead and catch you up to speed. So we got attacked when we was traveling after we got tomorrow some medical attention. Oh, is this a base? It's a base. Hey, let's get some quick action real quick. Should be good for the stream.
Reinforcements? But how?
I ain't got no grenade launcher on me. It's on the truck. It's something on this thing. Let me see some. Dang, bro, I ain't got no regular grenades. All right, nice little wreck. I still don't think I cleared it out, but it is what it is. Let's see if I can just hack into this, see if they got something good in here. A level 3. Grade rubber bullets. Man, I'm trying to get something that's gonna let something die. I'll take it though. This don't feel like an outer space game. This don't feel like so many different types of games. It's crazy. All right. Some of the stuff I don't need. I got 5 shotguns. All right, let's get back to it. It's gonna be some BTs here when I get back. Is they base this big? All right, so what's been your favorite part of the series so far, man? For those who've been following, those who've been watching. Oh yeah, you already know. So the cool thing about this game is you can do something in the world and it affect another player around the world that's playing the game also, but y'all will never see each other. It goes with like the theme of the game. I don't know. The music coming on a little too soon. Let me make sure. Yeah, I go down this way.
Gotcha.
I don't know why this was way easier than I thought. I just know something's gonna happen. Stories just like that. That was an easy trip, literally just straight down the mountain.
Good evening, Sam. Strawberry's credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Please detected. Welcome, Sam.
I can't repair this vehicle. Oh yeah, because I ain't even bring them on the network though.
Well, hazardous materials notwithstanding, I see you got here in a timely fashion. At one moment, while I confirm the cargo's condition. No damage to speak of? Thank you for transporting my cargo with care. Well now, this was not a delivery I was expecting you to bring to my door. I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough, thanks to you. Let's both go ahead and connect your Cupid.
Oh, this was much needed. This was much needed. Those tires were much needed, boy.
Now displaying your current order grade.
On the network at last, eh? I've been waiting for this moment for so very long. This should enable me to increase the pace of my research into new defensive solutions. As for the cargo you brought me, it's the culmination of the Phantom Smith's recent efforts. I applied a few finishing touches, and voila! I can now share with you the data for a chiral cannon. It is a devastatingly powerful weapon that can be mounted onto pickup off-roaders. You'll find it deals unparalleled damage to BTs as well as ghost mechs. Which might come in handy, since it's not just armed survivalists that have been sighted recently. It's ghost mechs too. It's hard to say, but Higgs might be up to something. So that's all the more reason to have weapons suited to dealing with his minions. Ideally, this cannon would only be effective against BTs and mechs. Unfortunately, though, such firepower is more than enough to kill any human outright, so please use it wisely. In addition, I'm happy to share some new pickup off-roader tires that will significantly improve its traction. You can swap them in and out as you like when customizing your vehicles. I highly recommend using these if you're planning to tackle a snow-covered mountain. Thank you again for your help. I'll be sure to continue my research into ghost technology in the days ahead. I intend to look into ways of ensuring we have greater freedom of movement with our vehicles, even in dangerous areas. Any assistance you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Oh, before you go, I have a parting gift for you. A gift I was instructed to give you by my mentor. This cargo will allow you to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. Per Tarman's request, I believe. I'll need some time to prepare it for transport, though. In the meantime, please avail yourself of the private room here. I'll be sure to post the order by the time you wake up. So, go on and have a good nap.
Sam, it's me. Our enemies have grown bolder and more aggressive, but I see you were all able to fend them off in the end. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of 85% across Australia. We are already seeing indications of plate gate formation in the near future as well. Just a bit more, Sam. I know you and your comrades will finish what we've started. And to prepare for what's to come, I encourage you to rest in your private room. Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this call to private mode. We need to talk about Charlie. I reviewed the contract between APAC and Drawbridge and followed the money.
One moment, one moment.
By doing so, I was able to confirm...
Alright, I'm back, y'all. My bad. My baby tore up her whole room upstairs.
So they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions. Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patron's funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the chiral network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived. I will continue to pursue this investigation for now. Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Just like old times.
Where are we?
This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records.
Sorry for the background noise tonight, y'all.
The chiral network. 9
Been a long day. Just trying to get some grub in real quick. While y'all enjoy, I'm gonna mute my mic for a little bit. Appreciate everybody jumping in. About to drop some in the chat, man. Y'all tell me where y'all from, man.
Facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know, my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tarman. I've relocated my hand at last, out there on the currents, bobbing along like before. Now that our connection has been re-established, I should finally be in a position to wrap up repairs on the ship. But that won't be enough for what's coming. We need to improve our weaponry as well. South Fort Knot is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine vessel, and they're preparing the latest and greatest weapons for our use as we speak. Just a few more hurdles, Sam. Access the South Fort Knot delivery terminal and take care of the main order for me.
I dare say tomorrow may have mastered her unique abilities. She can complete the apple aging exercise flawlessly and with remarkable consistency. It's been a boon for her confidence.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for the love tonight. It's Friday, Death Stranding 2 night. Gonna get through this chapter, hopefully get through halfway to the next chapter as well. Definitely, man. Drop y'all states or cities in the chat, man. Let me see where everybody from, man.
It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being. Woo-hoo-hoo! Looking clean as a whistle.
Thank you for coming. The aftermath child. You're the father.
I don't know. The elevator ride usually ain't that long. About to put my Cartiers back on. Hopefully they let me do it. I don't think they're gonna let me do it though. I think I gotta go back to the room. Yeah, it's whatever.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman. Anyway, take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
Sam, you'll forgive me for using our private line again. I did a deep dive into the DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts, just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA. Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder
Boy,
of the continent.
as crazy as the world is right now,
I will contact
this game
you
get more believable every day.
Don't let us down, Sam.
I don't know. Maybe Kojima was trying to tell us something in this game. This is a deep game. The story is crazy. They said the story was so good when he was making it. He had to do it over to make it not be like one of the best endings ever, like movie or game. I said, yeah, that's crazy. All right, facility features. I don't need to do none of that. My Cartier's back on. Oh, these tough. Yeah, I'm putting these back on though. Yeah, I finally got my whip back. I had to get the materials for that jump. All right, and take on the order. Good gracious, boy. This is a huge order. That is a huge order. Yo, come on, man. Gotta make sure I got these weapons on deck. Carry it on back. See what I already got. I'll be needing a ladder. Let's go. Let's get it.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully. Order accepted. Thank you.
Sam, it's Deadman. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Cord Bridge Baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified. And now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place, then.
All right, we definitely about to go fix my ship first. That's what we definitely going to do first. Yeah, it's a BT. I knew something about to happen. I knew something about to happen. I can hear the music. Tell you, I knew it. Yeah, it's oh yeah, that's how I know it's bad. It's red. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they out here. They out here bad. They out here bad too. Oh shh. Yeah. What the fuck is that, bro? What the fuck is that? What is that? So we out of it, bro? You know what? I might just go back and go fight some BBs for y'all after I go fix my ship. Get on this generator up there.
Hook that one.
Is it a hard trip from this guy to? Nah, it ain't bad. I'm literally gonna have to drive all the way up the mountain though, and then drop down instead of just going there, going around the mountain. There's the whole base right there too. Man, boy, we was almost ghost food. If y'all don't know what the BTs are like this game is like Stranger Things, bro. It's like a futuristic Stranger Things where the government, of course, as always, you can't trust them. You know what I mean? But you're a UPS man, so you like a UPS man in Stranger Things in the future. I don't know. I think that's the best way I can describe the game. But it's crazy. The story is good. The story is better than probably about 70% of stuff on TV nowadays. That's how good it is. So big ups to Hideo Kojima on this one, man. I feel bad for not streaming the whole thing for you guys, man. I streamed most of it on Twitch, but I just converted everything really from Twitch to YouTube for good, man. So again, shout out to everybody, man. We definitely hit 150 subs yesterday. That was big. Might be small to some, but that was big for me, bro. So really appreciate y'all again, man. But it seems like y'all really loving this game. I think y'all really like it. My wife even asked about the game today. She was like, "Hey, where's that game?" Death Stranding 2 is amazing, though, bro.
Tolerably tolerable.
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts. Just give me a moment to check your cargo. Struth, Sam. This cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
here's a little something for you. Feel free to use it. We'll prep the main cannon for immediate use and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon too. Anyway, I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs. Thanks again, Sam.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory. It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared for what's to come.
Sam, the next site you'll be putting on the grid is the Southern Environmental Observatory. But there have been some developments. Armed survivalists have established a base in between us and the observatory, and they've also set up some chiral jammers. Now, we won't be able to proceed with our plans until they're out of commission. And that's not our only concern. Ghost mechs have been spotted in the region, and we have every reason to assume that they're making preparations to hinder our efforts. I'm afraid it's only going to get tougher from here on out. Once you finalize your preparations,
Bro was saying all this stuff, but bro funding everything. Bro was a part of the whole thing.
Did you sleep well, Sam? Repairs to the DHV Magellan are now complete. We're ready for you to chart our next course. The main cannon is being fitted as well, but it'll take a while for it to be calibrated. I'll let you know when it's ready for use. Anyway, the new and improved DHV Magellan is now at your service. Finish off anything you need to do out there. Then prepare to continue expanding the chiral network. We're counting on you, Sam.